You already know it's your boy, the Maniac. And this is the Michigan Wolverines versus the Michigan State Spartans preview. Now, with that being said, you know the slogan. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. It goes down this Saturday in prime time, live on the Big Ten Network. Michigan Wolverines will be traveling to Eastlansing to take on the Michigan State Spartans. The Wolverines have won 3 straight in the series, looking to make it 4. And of course, we want to keep Paul home, where he belongs. But before I get into the game, I kind of want to get into the rivalry real quick. Now, we know the game is Michigan-Ohio State. And one thing I think Michigan and Ohio State fans could agree on is that it's a clean rivalry. And what I mean by a clean, on the field. No dirty shots. It's football. It's play at a high pace, high intensity, but it's football. Does it get chippy? Yeah. The Roman Wilson in that cornerback where he ripped the face mask off. The 2013 where there was a brawl. But when I'm talking about on the field, when there's play, that's after the play. I'm talking about on the field. It's a clean game. And I respect the Buckeyes for that. And I respect my Wolverines for that. Because it's a clean game. Michigan State, not so much. This team, this rivalry is very toxic. This is a toxic rivalry. This is like Bloods and Crips. This is like beef. Like, this is on site rivalry. Like, I don't like these dudes, man. Like, I want to fight. And, you know, and that's not a good thing. Yes, it's good to have a rival and toxic to a point. But in 22, for example, my first game I ever attended in the big house was Michigan State, night game. And we know what happened after the game. A player got assaulted by numerous Michigan State players, hitting them with the helmet. Pinky thing, bankatan. Like, come on. It's and it goes past that. Denard Robinson, they used to cheap shot him every chance they got. Just a dirty game. And you don't see Michigan doing that. Now, by it, last season, right at the end of the game, Colston Loveland and another player got into it. Of course, it's Michigan's fault. It's always Michigan's fault. But Michigan State has shown in the past that they're willing to take cheap shots at Michigan any chance they get. And I don't like that. I really don't. Because we have Bryce Underwood. And hopefully this is a clean game. I don't want to see no player from either side going there, play dirty to try to injure each other. Nah, man, just play football. May the best team win. That's just how it is, man. So, anyway, let's get to the game. Michigan comes into this game with a record of 5-2, 3-1 in Big Ten play. The Spartans come into this game 3-4, 0-4 in Big Ten play. And man, Michigan State in this 4-game losing streak, their defense has been the worst defense in the Big Ten. Giving up 45, 38, 38, and 38. You heard that. 45, 38, 38, 38. So that's pretty much 40 points a game during this losing streak. So Michigan offense should not have much of a problem. But it's a rivalry. So we know how this plays out. All right, let's start Michigan's offense. Last week, I believe, was the most balanced we've looked since the Central Michigan game. And this was without Justice Hayes. And this was the third best team we played on our schedule. Oklahoma, USC, and Washington, without a doubt. And you saw Bryce, 21 for 27, 230 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. He was a pharmacist out there. He was slinging those pill. You get a pill, you get a pill, you get a pill. Script. He writing scripts for everybody here. Prescription for you, Marsh. Prescription for you, Zach Marshall. It was just a show. Michigan's offense is going to have a lot of opportunity to cook in this game. And what I want to see from my offense, of course, continue to establish the rush game. Is Justice Hayes going to be ready to go? Probably not. But if he doesn't, that's fine. We have Jordan Marshall. I want to see Michigan. This is an excellent game to work on that third down efficiency. We need to continue to get better. I believe we went like 6 for 13 against Washington, which is not so bad, right? But it could get better. And then playing against a defense of this magnitude, we should be able to convert more often than not. And we need to. We need to. This is the stretch run right here. This is the stretch run. So offense, run the ball, meaning offense, continue to look, our O-line, continue to look dominant. We know Blake Frazier's going to get the start. Luckily for us, Evan Link's injury is not as bad as many of us expected it to be. It's not season ending. In fact, he will be able to return this year. They say he's only going to miss a couple of games. So that is great news on that front. But yeah, man, offense, continue to get Andrew Marsh involved. Continue to get Andrew Marsh involved, man. The guy's becoming a star. Him and Bryce looking like they got something going. Looking like they got something going, man. I like this, man. I really like this. But I will also say McCulley. He didn't. McCulley wasn't as involved as I wanted him to be last week. But hey, it is what it is. Samaj, we know Samaj been having mayonnaise hands this season. But he's fast, man. When he gets his hands on the ball, he can make things happen. But he's just not catching it on a consistent basis. Browder, this is a game to throw Browder out there. I kind of saw Channing Goodwin out there last week a little bit. Get him back in there, man. The guy gets open. Hopefully now he could catch. We got weapons on the outside. We just got to scheme them, and Chip did a great job of that last week, man. And this defense of Michigan State is not a good one. So I expect this offense to cook. Hopefully, sustain drives, convert on third down, and finish. Zavada, can we get no misses this week? If we got to kick more than 1, 2, 3 field goals, hopefully we not kicking field goals. Hopefully we scoring 7 and you just kicking extra points. But I think Michigan's offense versus Michigan State defense is a mismatch. Now, by it, I expect them to come in fired up. It wouldn't shock me if the first 2 possessions Michigan doesn't get nothing. But I expect them to get rolling eventually, right? And I'm going, our offense should be fine, man, on that part. Now, defense, continue to look the way we look, man. We held an explosive offense to 7 points the whole game. Washington State was the #1 scoring offense in the Big Ten. Sorry, in the country. And the #1 scoring offense in the fourth quarter. They were outscoring opponents 80-10 entering that fourth quarter against Michigan. And they held them down. Now, Michigan, let's be clear. Michigan State has Aiden Childs, 10 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. He's been sacked 18 times. So the D-line is going to have opportunity to eat in this game again. But Aiden Childs, very inconsistent, man. Very inconsistent. But he's still athletic, man. He's a talented kid nonetheless. And he can hurt you with his legs. So again, gap integrity, tackling, taking the right angles is going to be important in this game. It's going to be important. And of course, we know they have Nick Marsh. We have Andrew Marsh. They have Nick Marsh. And I'm sorry, man. Right now, Nick Marsh is that guy. And it's fine. We know Andrew's a true freshman. Nick Marsh is that guy. Believe it or not, he's not leading Michigan State in receiving, but it's only by 2 yards. His fellow receivers only beating him by 2 yards. But, of course, he's leading them and receiving touchdowns with 5. We know Nick Marsh is a beast. Let's make no bones about it. That dude is a beast. So, cornerbacks, got to be on them. I'll double them here and there. Keep one over the top. Just don't let him beat us vertically. He's going to get his. He's going to get his. But just make him earn it. Nothing easy. Nothing easy. Hill, I'm talking to you. Zeke, I'm talking to you. No double moves. Don't fall for the double moves. But on top of that, their offense has been, the last 2 games, they have only scored 13 points each game, including 13 at home versus UCLA. So right now, this is not a good Michigan State team at all. Offensively, defensively. Yeah, on the offensive side, they got about 2 weapons, but that's about it. Michigan contains those 2, then this shouldn't be much of a game. But again, it's a rivalry. The wildest things happen. And I think what's important for Michigan, got to jump on them early. Right? They not a good team. They struggling. Let them know early. Listen, this is 5 in a row for you. You're not winning. You're not winning this game. You're not going to win this game. So jump on them early and keep your foot on their neck. Don't let up. Because I could see this 14-3 kind of game, and then 14-6, and then 17-6, and then 13-17, and it's like, bro, what are we doing? What are we doing here? In the 4th quarter, only up 4 points and only scoring 17. This is time for Michigan to take the step. We a better team than Michigan State. Let's go out there, show it. Domination from beginning to end. Offense, defense. I want to see that fire from the coaching staff. This is Michigan State natty right here. This is they natty. They beat Michigan. Listen, that's huge. Especially they're on a 3-game losing streak to Michigan right now. And for us, everything we want, possible Big Ten title game, playoff berth, is all in front of us. All we got to do is win out. Michigan State is in the way. So this is a playoff game, Michigan. If I'm Sharon Moore, I'm saying, listen, this is playoff. We lose, forget about everything else. Focus. I'm going in there like Michigan State is undefeated. Like they undefeated. Like they outscored everybody 49-zip. Gotta go in there and take these dudes serious. Punch them in the mouth early and don't stop punching them. Because we punch him in the mouth early and said, oh, look, he's wobbly. There's no need for me to punch him. Guess what? Like I said, you'll catch yourself in a 17-13, 20-13 game in the 4th quarter. And we all there like, oh, my goodness. Now, I want to see that swag we had last Saturday come into this game. Swag. Let's go into this game with that same swag. We go in there, that same fire. There shouldn't be much of a game, man. I hate Michigan State not as much as I hate Ohio State because they a dirty program. They do dirty things. We got to be on the lookout. O-line, they better be on it, man, because trust me, they're going to want to get to Bryce, and who knows. I'm not accusing them saying they're going to play dirty. I want to be clear of that. I'm not saying Michigan State's going to play dirty. What I'm saying is they do have a track record of playing dirty in this game specifically. So hopefully that's not the case on both ends. Because I don't want to see Michigan taking cheap shots at them neither, man. Clean football, clean hits, the way it's supposed to be played, man. And again, may the best team win, which is Michigan. But look, man, I want to see a blowout. I want to see domination on the road. This is our 4th road game. We're 1-2 on the road. And our only win on the road is by 3 points to Nebraska. A game we should have dominated, but we didn't. This is what I want to see this Saturday. So We'll see, man. Again, prime time. It sucks, unfortunately. We got to wait all day to watch our team play. But hey, it is what it is. I'm going Michigan 34-13. 4 in a row. Paul stays home. You already know. It's your boy, the Maniac. And go blue. 1.